Well, here we are again, folks. It's Super Bowl week. The energy is electric. You can feel it. The game is the main event, of course, but many don't see the conversations happening behind the scenes. You've got general managers, head coaches, agents, all in one city. They're not just here for the parties, I can promise you that. They're in the hotel lobbies, in the restaurants, having quiet talks that lay the groundwork for major shakeups. It's like a chess match before the main chess match. This is when the seeds of next season are planted. Let's start with the one everyone is talking about, Mac Jones, a name that, just a couple of seasons ago, was synonymous with poise, precision, and the future of the New England Patriots. You see a quarterback who understands the game on a cerebral level. He's not going to beat you with his legs, but he can dissect you with his mind before the ball is even snapped. He's a pre-snap guy. That means he's at the line of scrimmage, identifying the Mike linebacker, pointing out potential blitzers, and getting his offensive line set up for success. He can read a defense, diagnosing whether it's cover 2, cover 3, or a single high safety look. Because of that, he knows where to go with the football, anticipating the open man in his progression based on the defensive alignment. When he's protected, when he has a clean pocket to operate from, he can be incredibly accurate, especially in that short to intermediate range. He can layer the ball over linebackers and under safeties with touch. His rookie year wasn't a fluke. You saw the poise, the decision-making. He led that team to the playoffs, looking every bit the part of a franchise quarterback. But then, things changed. The system around him changed. The coaching staff was shuffled in a way that left him without a proven offensive play caller. His confidence took a hit. The structure that had allowed him to thrive was suddenly gone, replaced by instability and confusion. He started to see ghosts out there. Instead of trusting his eyes and his pre-snap reads, he began to second-guess everything. The pressure got to him, both from the pass rush and the weight of expectation, and the mistakes followed. The interceptions, the poor decisions, it was a downward spiral. So, why would a team trade for him now? After all that, why take a chance on a player who seems broken? It's simple. Low risk, high potential reward. This is the kind of calculated gamble that smart front offices make to find value where others see failure. The Patriots are likely moving on. They're heading for a full rebuild, probably with a top draft pick at quarterback. Mac Jones no longer fits their timeline. Because of that, Mac can probably be had for a mid-round draft pick. We're not talking about a first-round pick here. Maybe a fourth, maybe a fifth. That's a price you pay for a developmental prospect, not a former first-round pick with a Pro Bowl season under his belt. For a team with a shaky quarterback situation, or a team looking for a high upside backup to push their starter, you take that gamble every single time. You're getting a 25-year-old quarterback with playoff experience. He's seen the speed of the NFL, he's won big games, and he's failed. That experience is valuable. And he is still on his rookie contract. This is key. The financial commitment is minimal, giving a team immense flexibility. Bring him into a new building with a new offensive coordinator, someone who understands his strengths. Build a system around quick reads and rhythm passing. Think of the Shanahan offense or what Miami does. Get the ball out of his hands quickly to negate pass rush and let his accuracy shine. Reignite that spark. Give him a clean slate, a vote of confidence, and a scheme that plays to his intelligence. Best case, he becomes a top 15 starter again. You found your franchise quarterback for next to nothing. For the price of a day 3 pick, that's how you build a winner. You exploit market inefficiencies, get him comfortable, protect him, let him distribute. That's the formula. It worked once, and in the right environment, it can absolutely work again. Of course, there's a risk. I won't sugarcoat it. This isn't a guaranteed home run. Maybe his confidence is shot and won't return. Sometimes the mental scars in this league are permanent. Maybe the physical limitations are too much. He doesn't have a cannon for an arm and he can't extend plays with his feet. If a play breaks down, he's vulnerable. But even then, you risked a mid-round pick for a chance at a starter. Worst case, he's one of the best qualified backups in the league. That alone is worth a 5th-round pick. It's a gamble, yes, but it's one of the smartest gambles a team could make this offseason. All right, let's shift gears to the most electrifying position on the field outside of the quarterback, the wide receiver. In today's pass-happy NFL, the offensive arms race is real and stockpiling weapons is no longer a luxury. It's a necessity for any team with championship aspirations. A true number one changes everything. They are the ultimate offensive cheat code. They consistently win their one-on-ones, no matter who lines up across from them. They command a double team, which creates favorable matchups for everyone else. And most importantly, they make their quarterback's life 10 times easier. So who fits the bill? A player like T. Higgins could be in play. He's a proven big-bodied receiver with elite ball skills. The cap reality in Cincinnati is harsh. You have to pay Jamar Chase and you've already paid Joe Burrow. Someone is going to get squeezed. A late first or even a high second-round pick could make them listen to offers. For a contender, that's a small price for instant red zone help and a legitimate field stretcher. It opens the entire playbook, forcing defenses to defend every blade of grass. Think about the impact Stefon Diggs had in Buffalo. The entire offense was transformed overnight. That kind of move screams to your locker room and your fan base. We're chasing a title now, but it's a two-pronged commitment. It costs a premium draft pick and a massive contract extension, likely north of $25 million per year. And on-field chemistry isn't guaranteed. It can take time to build that crucial trust with a new quarterback. It's a high-stakes gamble, but for the right team on the cusp of greatness, it's a risk that is almost always worth taking. Games are won and lost in the trenches. Coverage helps. Pressure decides. A player like Brian Burns could be targeted. New regime, open to picks to build around their QB. Lions or Jaguars could make the call. Young, explosive, proven QB hunter. Pressure forces errors and creates turnovers. Everyone around him gets better, but it costs premium picks and a premium deal. There's always injury risk in the trenches. Calculated championship-grade risk. Add a game wrecker, change your season. Sometimes both sides need a reset. Two quarterbacks, flashes of talent, stalled fits. A one-for-one swap, maybe a late pick. Think Daniel Jones and a similar profile QB. Injuries and inconsistency cloud both. Fresh voice in the helmet. New scheme, new line, new weapons. Sometimes it unlocks a breakout. Low-cost bet with big upside. Risk. Same problems. Different jerseys. It can look like theatrics if it fails. But QB upside is too great to ignore. For rebuilding teams, it's about the future. Accumulate picks. Build young and cost-controlled. A productive RB on a non-contender is a prime chip. Think Javonte Williams in Denver. Talented, physical, workhorse traits. But the Broncos are rebuilding with many holes. RB shelf life is short. Timing matters. A third or fourth for a playoff team? Makes sense. That pick could become a core starter. Risk. The RB thrives elsewhere. Your pick whiffs. Reality. RB production can be replaceable. Win-win. Contender upgrades. Rebuilder adds ammo. How do these trades actually happen? It starts with whispers and back channels. Trusted intermediaries and agents feel out the market. Face-to-face accelerates everything. Competitive urgency sets in. Parameters, then a handshake. Structures vary. Players, picks, even multi-team. Conditional picks tied to playtime or performance. Cap math and dead money drive feasibility. Legal and ops lock in the language. Trade call with the league makes it official, and boom, the news breaks. One trade triggers a domino effect. Add a star WR, rivals upgrade the secondary. Trade for a QB, another QB hits the market. The NFL never sleeps. While the stadiums may go dark for a few months, the real game, the one played in boardrooms and on phone lines, never truly ends. It's a relentless year-round battle for supremacy. Even now, 30 teams are plotting a path to this stage, dissecting what went wrong, and strategizing for a championship run. It's all connected. Every trade, every draft pick, every free agent signing is a domino falling, setting off a chain reaction across the league. Trades represent hope for contenders, looking for that final piece, and a fresh start for rebuilders stockpiling assets for the future. For a player like Mac Jones, it's a crucial shot at revival, a chance to rewrite his own narrative. This is a high-stakes chess match, where GMs are the grandmasters moving multi-million-dollar pieces across the board. Decisions made in these quiet rooms will dictate the landscape of the draft and the frenzy of free agency. They'll shape the entire 2026 season before a single snap is even taken. Some moves are hailed as genius, others are immediately second-guessed by fans and pundits alike. Power shifts in an instant. A single trade can elevate a franchise, or set it back for years. The market is open, and the clock is ticking. So as you watch the big game, keep an eye on that news crawl too. The next blockbuster move could break at any moment. Which one of these trades do you think happens? Which team will make the boldest move? Drop your pick in the comments below and join the conversation. I'm your host. Thanks for watching. The host city is humming, streets gridlocked, security tight, walkthroughs timed to the minute. 2 teams, 1 focus. Finish the climb. Health watch, final reports are in. A star corner trending toward active with a pitch count. A guard with a tender ankle, rotations ready. Expect selective series, not full loads. Matchup chess, coordinators leaning into motion to ID coverage. Quick tempo to trap base looks. Protection slides to the hot rusher. Backs ready as check release blitz counters. Quarterback plans. First 15 are scripted. Rhythm outs and early play action. Schemed shot off hard run cell. Cadence changes to sniff blitz. Hard counts for freebies. In the trenches, edge speed wide. Interior push through the quarterback spot. Doubles on the dominant 3 tech. Scrape exchanges to keep run fits clean. Skill weapons, stacks, bunches. Tight end seams on linebackers. Red zone, rubs, pivots. High point fades for the big body target. Defensive counters. Bracket rules on the WR1. Robber safety lurking to jump crossers. Looks change late. Too high to 1. Simulated pressure without losing coverage numbers. Special teams. Expect more touchbacks if the roof's closed. If open and windy, return units test edges. Field position is king. Long snapper and kicker rhythm dialed in pregame. Analytics tilt. 4th down edges between the 50 and the 35. 2-point chart ready from late 3rd quarter. 4th and short. Explosives off turnovers. Sideline management. Challenges held for catch no catch. Spot plays. Timeout discipline in 2-minute and before 4th downs. Halftime. 1 tweak per phase. Not a menu. Media day ripple. Sound bites are noise. The nugget is scheme intent. One coordinator hinting at tempo, the other at heavier personnel. Believe actions, not microphones. Betting and market moves. Line drip tied to that injured corner status. If he's active, total ticks down. Live bet swing moments. First red zone trip. First 4th down decision. Fans and atmosphere. Crowd split near 60-40. Noise protocols matter. Silent counts for offense. Hand signals for coverage checks. Early false starts would tell you it's loud. X factors. Field stretching Z receiver. Reduce splits. Deep over routes. Hybrid tight end H-back. Insert blocks. Leak wheels. Clock mechanics. End of half. Do you chase points or sit on 2 for 1? End game. Prevent shell versus pressure package. Some will heat you up on 3rd and medium, not sit back. Legacy stakes. A ring cements a coach's tree, and a quarterback's arc. A loss invites questions, windows, roster cost, and what it takes to get back. Final read. First 2 drives tell the truth. Protection comfort, early run efficiency, whether shot plays hit or scare. If the quick game hums, that offense is dictating. Your turn. What's the decisive factor? Trenches, turnovers, 4th down guts. Drop your bold swing in the comments.